Yo, yo, yo. We are live. Milto, my boy. Hey, man. When you see Milto's in the building, everybody, you already know. Hit the motherfucking like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Happy Monday to y'all. Good morning to y'all. Um, Words of wisdom, real quick. Shit, for the youngins out there, man. Do yourself a favor in life. Work hard now. You know, while you're young, you ain't waking up with aches and pains. You can stay up and only sleep for 2, 3 hours a day. KH, good morning, my nigga. What's happening with you, bro? Good to see you. When you're young, bro, go get all the work. Sometimes, me, I gotta stop myself from working. Or they gotta say, all right, bro, you ain't gotta come in tomorrow. Just keep going. If you could do it, just keep going, bro. Especially if you still, I've been able to situate my schedule, bro, to where shit. I've been watching all the games. I used to just last year, I'll be like, fuck it. They making their money, I'm gonna make mine. That's cool, but shit. I've been making it a point to try to catch every Packer game so I could give you guys. I mean, I'm a YouTuber, right? I gotta give y'all the most utmost honest opinions on a lot of that shit. So I gotta be in tune with a lot of it. Staying strong. Good morning, bro. You know it's time for Waking Pack, so you know what I'm about to do then. But hey man, y'all seen the title, ain't shit today. We on some regular shit. I just hope y'all still enjoying that victory and still enjoying this mini bye week, bro. So this would be considered a mini bye week for us. Matt LaFleur, he normally, I say normally, he normally does decent coming out of a bye week. I mean, he ain't quite on Bill Belichick level after bye weeks, but we did lose after our bye week this year, but we got a mini one this week, so hopefully motherfuckers could rest up. Hopefully motherfuckers is coming back. Hopefully Wicks could come back. Devondre Campbell could come back, Aaron Jones, I don't know. Jair's always touch and go. Oh, Zane Strong. Hey, look, another more words of wisdom. Don't turn one bad moment into a bad day, And then if you so happen to have a bad day, don't turn one bad day into 2 bad days. Don't turn 2 bad days into 3. Don't turn 2 bad days into a week. We got to shake that shit off, They fix tires every day. I'll send you to my spot over here. If you was over here, Zane, shit, you get a new tire, $30, bro. Might be used, but that shit, they'll put that bitch on there, $30. You straight, you good to go. Until you go get you a whole set. You hear me? So and then look, bro, you never know, man. We take light into even the bad shit. You ain't get to make that money today. Hey, something else might have come across your path today, bro. You just gotta look for the signs, my boy. Yeah, I enjoyed the holiday, but guys like me, every day is a fucking weekend. Every day is a holiday. Y'all see how I get down. Y'all see a little bit how I get down, but this is me 24/7, bro. I'm always under the influence of something. Oh yeah, for sure. We gotta have that, And again, same coaching style. So you know what they gonna do. Matt LaFleur. They're gonna blitz us. That's what homeboy did to us. Hell you looking at? That's what That's what homeboy did to us last time, bro. This is a different J Love. I don't know if he's gonna approach it differently, but when the last time we played the Chiefs at Kansas City, he was like, I ain't gonna let this young kid beat us. He's basically a rookie in this game. I'm gonna send all kind of blitzes to him. And that's what Kansas City does. So we must be ready for that. But we they next in line. Oh, for sure, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, they motherfuckers gonna have to stop me from working sometimes, bro. And I don't call. Hey, one thing motherfuckers know about me, I don't ever call off. Nigga might be late, but hey, I'm there. Very dependable. I ain't never gonna call off. Shit, I need my money. Hey, perfectly said, bro. Perfectly said. It's still some non-believers out there, but what I tell the non-believers is the numbers don't lie. Just look at the numbers, bro. We are a game out. We're, a game to a game and a half out. And we get the luxury, bro, of sitting back tonight and watching the NFC North team lose. Whether it's the Bears, hopefully the Bears could muster up a victory against Minnesota. That'll help us out a little more, but I don't give a fuck. One of them is gonna lose, and that's a good day for us too. We get to sit back and watch somebody in the North lose, and we already beat Detroit for this week. So we are very much so alive and in this playoff hunt. Now, again, y'all, expectations though, y'all, just because we make the playoffs, y'all motherfuckers can't be mad if we get bounced out. We came from us not even being a playoff type team to what's up, shorty, or to whatever. You want to turn around? But shit, this is my street. Definitely, and he just has that bounce. J Love didn't have that bounce in Kansas City when we played them that one time. And look, hostile environment, still a one-score game, bro. And J Love went to Kansas City, and that's when they were like kind of unstoppable, bro. And we put up a fight. So I expect nothing less at Lambeau Field for us to make this a motherfucking close game, man. Definitely. I agree with you on that. Like clockwork, Big Nate is in the motherfucking house. What's good with you, homie? I'm just chilling. Busy day ahead for Higher Point of View, but I had to come and holler at y'all motherfuckers, have a little smoke in the morning, and chill the fuck out with y'all and talk a little bit of Packers football. We on a mini bye week. Just had a good victory, bro. You only as good as your last loss, bro. Or you only as good as your last game, really. If your last game was a loss, that's all you remember. You want to get that nasty taste out of your mouth. If your last game was a win, that's all you remember. You want to continue your winning ways, and hopefully we could do that. It's gonna be a tough game, and we'll talk about results after. I was gonna get y'all, I already said it before, but how out of conference games aren't as important, especially in the playoff hunt. So we could drop a game like the Chiefs. Not saying that we dropping it. We going with all intentions to win, especially to protect home field. The Lambeau Mystique is back. Hopefully the ghost of Herb Adderley, Reggie White, shit, Don, BB, everybody, show up at Lambeau, and the ghosts of Lambeau take care of our opponents. Y'all seen that shit. Austin Ekeler slipping on the ground, fumbling. Motherfuckers wide open. All pro type players. Keenan Allen wide open, dropping passes. It also felt good that another team was shooting themselves in the foot. So that shows you the pecking order too of this league. All we probably do is watch Packers. So when we shoot ourselves in the foot and we drop passes, it might seem like we the only ones doing the shit because that's the most of the games we watch. But y'all seen Chargers lost that game because of drop passes, and I am not complaining, bro. When you've been on the other side, you feel me? Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. It's Monica Anaya, bro. I ain't got no paper. I ain't got no. I'm not on your channel, nothing like that. I know your wife's name, bro. But when a motherfucker be high, sometimes you feel me. I know Monica. Man, let me name your whole family. How about that? We got Big Nate, man of the house. Monica Anaya, woman of the house, but she runs everything. Really, we all know who the real boss is, Zoe Angelique. How could I forget about my little homie, my little bro, you know, little Nate. And then we got the daughter, you know what I'm saying? Now they slipped my mind her name, but she, you said one time she had the Dora Explorer haircut. I remember that. And then also, we got the new edition, and then also we got my boy too, the boyfriend. Now, is he still around? The daughter's boyfriend. Do I need to drive up over there? Do I need to rough him up? Do we need to pull him in the room and have a talk with him? Let me know, Big Nate. But shout out to Monica, I already know what it is. Oh yeah, bro. Nobody want to say that about Uncle P though, you know? And hey, consistent, bro. One thing he knows how to do is seal the edge when motherfuckers is running the ball. He does that, and he's been getting in there, bro. Uncle P is still worth every dime, bro. You know? Now, at the time when Z was leaving, I'm like, damn, I wish we could let go of Preston and keep Zadarius just because, Zadarius is more explosive. But I think we got the better end of the deal keeping Preston because I don't know if Zadarius will be as consistent as Preston's been. Preston doesn't miss games that much as Zadarius does. So, bro, Uncle P is doing his thing, bro. And I wouldn't mind to bring him in for another year, probably just one more year. Low. Like he made his money already. He got to, be willing to take a minimum deal of sorts, but to have him as a rotational guy and a OG in there, every position needs an OG there. Every position. We don't have on that receiver. We had him on the O line, but David is gone. And Elton is still working his way into being a vet. He only in his 4th, 5th year or something like that. So that's what that is. Definitely. So if we know that, Joe Barry, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Let somebody else beat us. Double Kelce, please. Linebacker, safety on Kelce all day. Linebacker get the under, safety get the over. Let's not let this motherfucker go crazy. And hopefully Taylor Swift is not at Lambeau. We don't need that distraction. Yeah, but Mahomes is the number one public enemy, number one threat. Mahomes could go out there, Goat Mike, with me, you, Zane Strong, TR, KHA. We go play for the Chiefs for a game and they might still win. That's how good Pat is, bro. And again, they are winning despite of a lot of shit going wrong in Kansas City, bro. They are not the same Kansas City team. But again, we've had similar situations, bro. When you Kansas City, you go into every game no matter what, having a chance because the quarterback play. We've been through that for 30 years. So, we got to respect them for that. Oh, yeah, his rhythm way better, bro. It's a different J Love they dealing with. So hopefully they do send that same kind of shit to us because, I'm sure they are looking at that film. Clearly different year. Might have been a couple years ago or was that last year? I forget. But, same coaching staff and pretty much same players on the defensive side of the ball. Actually, they might be a little worse off. Ain't no Honey Badger over there. They missed out on a couple other people. But, that their defense has actually been their strong point this year, which is crazy. Oh, yeah, bro. We need – hey, A.J. Dillon, man, I'm going to call him an unsung hero. The numbers ain't there. The numbers ain't there. But what I look at is late in games, motherfuckers not wanting to tackle him, one. What I'm looking at is his ability as a big body back like that to catch out of the backfield. That is very underrated. Not just underrated, but underrated from a guy his size. You got little dudes who ain't as good as catching the ball out the backfield, bro. Hey, hit AJ on a screen pass or a little swing pass out of the backfield or the check down. He gonna grab that bitch. He gonna catch it. He got some good hands on him, bro. Packer fan 12. We would all love for that to happen, but that's the Joe Barry special. That's the Joe Barry special, bro. That's what he's gonna do, bro. That's what he's gonna do, bro. That's just what he's gonna do at this point. And if you look at it, half of these games or most of these games haven't been his fault. So I know y'all hate the bend, but don't break. I know y'all hate the bending part. From 20-yard line to 20-yard line, it just seems like they move fluently. The problem is we'll stop their ass. And another problem is we'll hold them to a field goal. Our defense is really good, bro. All this top 5 and all this. We was talking about our defense last year and the year before what we could potentially be. Well, goddamn it, we top 10 with spare parts, bro. So you got to give coaching. You got to give coaching, its credit. Okay, hey, bro. If he around, bro. He might be in for the long haul. And I forgot that motherfucker name. I knew it too, though. It's fucking Alex or Jesse or some shit. But hey, hey, Vegas, well, you ain't in Vegas, but shit, Nevada ain't that far, bro. I hop up, I'll be there in 6 hours. Yeah, well, we got to be happy about stuff like that, Zane. Of course, we want him to take off. Number one, he's not used to taking off. This, again, he's a baby. He was crawling. Now he's walking. He about to start running. You know, and what I said was he should start running more by design and by default. By design, just like the critical play that we had this last game. I talked about this play a couple times. The fake to the running back, and then J Love took it. Beautiful, perfectly timed play. But we need that a little more, you know. And then again, the more he runs, the more he's going to learn how to fall, the more he's going to learn. Now, he was in the middle of the field. So we're going to give him that for falling down and being safe. Now, if he was on that sideline, he could have took advantage of a couple of extra yards. But I just like that he's running, period, because a month ago, I was saying he needs to run way more. He will check his first, second, third option, and the check down and still be back there bouncing. Bro, y'all remember Mike Vick? After 1 and 2, gone. Lamar Jackson, after 1 and 2, gone. Lamar Jackson nowadays, he does 1, 2, check down. If that ain't there, he gone. That boy Love about be back there. Thank God we can hold a motherfucker for 20 seconds, but he'll be back there 20 seconds, just want to throw the ball. Bro, get your ass up out of there, bro. A sack is on the way. You don't want to put yourself in that position. And great job this week, J Love. Hopefully you carry on. Live for another down. 2nd and 8, you know, even first down sometimes. Throw that bitch away, bro. You got another down to live. Throw that bitch away. Don't take a sack. Get rid of that bitch early, bro. Shit, that's what we need to do every week. And pretty much, bro, for the majority of these weeks, bro, the defense has showed up. So I don't want to hear nothing. Again, we all would love to blame Joe Barry for this and that. And now, is he the best we can have out there? Probably not. Is it somebody else we could get up in here, be more aggressive, just be probably a better DC than Joe Barry? Probably, but you also got to look at continuity. These guys is playing for him. You ain't got no guys going rogue. Remember Minnesota went rogue, them corners start calling their own plays and got their ass roasted because they thought they knew more than the coaches, you know? So, hey, we're gonna be good. We sure don't. But it'll be, I think if we score 30, we'll be good. But we don't have to score 30 to beat them. We could beat them 24, you know, 24-27. We could beat them 24 to, you know, shit, you know, something like that. Yeah, he definitely got to be careful. That's why I'm glad he's being careful, because, you know, he wasn't reckless at all. I did see what Zane was talking about. He could have got like 2, 3, 4 more yards if he would have kept running, but he slid down early. He just protected himself. You know, I don't even think he got the first down. You at least got to get the first down. And Gary is a true Packer. Gary is a true Packer. He's the epitome of a Packer. Every kind of way. You know, first of all, he's a project player. The Packers love those. You ain't going to get what you're getting from him in the first couple years. That's first. Secondly, he's a relatively young player. Him and Kenny Clark, even in their drafts, they were like some of the youngest kids in their drafts, depending where their birthday is. Packers love to, you know, get the young players with upside. And we drafted him, we developed him, and now he's a monster. So that's a true Packer player, and that's how you draft and develop. Rashawn Gary is a prime example, and he's still getting better. Shout out to the big homie OGTR. Hey, I wasn't going to mention nothing, but since you want to, congrats on your fantasy victory. Happy to help your squad. Hey, man, don't take it personal, TR. You were just on the schedule. I had to take care of business, man. I had to throw my goons in there. I had to throw the Travis Kelce in there. I had to throw the Tyreek Hill in there. You know what I'm saying? So sorry, TR. Don't take it personal. It's just fantasy football. And next year, I promise you guys, I'm always last minute. I'm always fucking shit up, you know, but next year, y'all, everybody joining my fantasy league. It ain't going to be no excuses. I'm going to prepare it early, and I'm going to make sure everybody got a motherfucking slot. So throughout the whole year next year, you know, put your money where your mouth is. And again, it's going to be free. I ain't going to charge nobody for the first time around, but we going to get into it, man. Fantasy next year for everybody. I promise y'all, we going to make that shit happen. Well, shit, I think Watson already had his breakout game, bro, but he can have another one, and that will help us. And Kraft, of course, if he steps in, you know, that'd be cool. I don't know if that's in the cards for AJ, you know, get 100 yards. He ain't did it at any point this year. That's just not his role, even with him as a starter, but we would all love that. Hey, I know the feeling, Zane. I know the feeling, bro. This ain't fantasy, but I told y'all last week I lost my football pool 1 game off, bro. 1 game off, and it wasn't even 1 game off. Oh boy, got the tiebreaker on the Monday night, or I'd have had 1,000, bro. $1,000 pot, bro. I was 1 game off. Hey, thank you, TR. Yeah, I was following. I said, let me see what TR got, man. I had to throw my real deal goons in there. We have to double Kelsey. We have to. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a fuck. We do not have the safety play for them to be one-on-one with Kelsey. So we're going to have a backer on the under and a safety on the over. That's it. MVS going to beat us one-on-one with Valentine. Let him do it. Other Rashee Rice, is that the rookie over there, right receiver? He going to beat us one-on-one with our corners. Let him do it. But we cannot let Travis Kelsey go out there, get a $120 and 2 touchdowns. Like, no, that cannot happen, bro. We gotta let other motherfuckers beat us. Again, always a pleasure to see my subs, exchanging pleasantries, Yeah, bro, and that's another thing. I forgot who mentioned it earlier, but J Love, got options. One problem which we had, which people kind of forget, when we had the incredible combination of Davante and Aaron Rodgers, it was cool throughout the regular season. We gonna catch, record breaking. We're gonna have record breaking yardage, record breaking years, but when it comes to the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. Possibly a team we play already. Like every time we played in the playoffs, we played the team that we already played. Tampa, I think we played them twice that year. San Francisco, we played them twice. So yeah, bro, we gotta. Oh, he won't. Valentine gonna be on his ass. But again, back to my point about Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams. It became a point where in the playoffs, they let Davante get what he gonna get all game, kind of like giving a kid candy to get closer and come to the house. And then, what an evil thing I had to say about that. But then at the end, they know what's coming. Aaron going to Davante. They got Davante double covered. I think a lot of these playoff games, they let Davante do his thing. He'll blow up. But at the end, they know that Aaron was going to go to him. And that kind of hindered us. So now with J Love not having a favorite target is fucking great. You don't know who's going to be blowing up. Might be Christian, might be Wicks, might be Romeo, might be a combination of all of them. I think that's how we need to go too. We all like to say, oh, we need a number one. That's cool, but we don't want to get back into a situation where Aaron clearly force-fed Davante. It looks good for the numbers throughout the regular season, game in, game out. But when a motherfucker just game planning for you, and it ain't no more week-to-week basis, and it's the playoffs, and the game get a little slower, bro, we got to come with something else in the arsenal. All right, bro. I hear you on that. None of them are good, but they're capable. Rashee Rice is capable. MVS is capable, Pacheco out of the backfield is capable, bro. We are talking about the Chiefs. We are talking about a perennial Super Bowl team for the past 5 years and probably in the next 3 years, or who knows. Again, once we had Rodgers for 15 years, it seemed like we were always, a step away or Super Bowl contenders. So, we just going to have to work around that. I agree with that, Definitely going to have to double them, and we definitely going to have to mix shit up, bro. So, Joe Barry got to come with a good game plan. Zane, I was going to say I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it. I want this kid to grow and be good. First, 2 months of the year, bad play. We got to give Josh Myers a little more credit. I was still like more nasty from a center. I was still like more, seemed like brains for a center. Not saying he's dumb or nothing like that, but again, he's still young in the game. And again, Corey Linsley, that just shows how great he was. The control he had of the whole O-line was crazy. And since we're talking about O-line, bro, can we give a little Round of applause. Can we just give a little credit for Sean Ryan, bro? Can we give a little credit for Sean Ryan? You know what I'm saying? Hey, he was a big boy. Every time I seen him, I forgot he was that big, you know? But then maybe we'll talk about him another time. But fuck it, bro. Thibodeau, bro. That Thibodeau dude, the Giants, the pass rusher, he's leading the league in sacks. He's top 5 in sacks. Well, that same Thibodeau dude who played at Oregon and Sean Ryan played at motherfucking UCLA, he wiped Thibodeau with the floor. That was a part of my research of looking at Sean Ryan. I said, let me look at one of these top pass rushers in this draft. Not only was he a stud then, he was a stud when he got put in the draft, and he was a stud now. As you see, as the Giants, he's a league leader in sacks. So to show that Sean Ryan completely erased him shows the talent that we do have with Sean Ryan. And that's when Ryan was playing tackle. Let's not forget how versatile he is. He plays tackle and guard. Typical Packer lineman. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see him more. I don't know. If you ever been on a football team, you kind of know favoritism is real and you kind of know seniority is real. There was times where I've been on teams where I wasn't the starter just because they had the nigga who was there last year who started and probably had a good year that year. Hey, yesterday's price is not today's price, bitch. Like, you know, it took them week 2 in junior college. Like, damn, higher point of view. Why haven't you been starting since the beginning? I don't know. Y'all the coaches. Y'all. Clearly, I'm on a roster. You know, y'all see this dude, big dude, fucking up in front of me. Give me a chance. As soon as I got up in there, wrecked shit up at West LA College. It was actually at Santa Monica College where I went, but we had to put that beat down on West LA. Their quarterback was big as hell too, big old dude. Well, yeah, well, we know what, you know, MVS is good and not good at, you know, that's why I would pick Christian Watson over MVS. Similar kind of player, but MVS is more of a catch the ball straight and go. Christian Watson got a little wiggle, you know. Christian Watson got a little wiggle. Hey, Ryan is a stud. Definitely is. Oh, yeah, see, and TR, you know, I'm not like bragging, like clearly I didn't make it. I am not in the NFL right now, you know, although I got the face, the attitude. Imagine me if I would have made it, but I was held back, you know, getting bitches pregnant, all kind of shit, you know, trying to be gangbang, trying to be tough out there. I should have really, you know, focused in on my football, but it just didn't work out. So you know, but again, without that, I wouldn't have my beautiful, lovely children. So I wouldn't turn them in for millions of dollars. Plus, you know, I'm gonna make millions anyway. It don't matter. But yeah, man, when you play the game, you get a little bit extra insight, man. That's why I be trying to tell y'all little certain nuances and intangibles that during games you be like, man, how did he forget the play? You know every play, bro. His head might have been wrong. A motherfucker might have just been across for him playing D and said something crazy, ugly about his mom or his sister and beat him and got the sack. You ain't think about the play call at that time. There's so much shit going through your head as a lineman after you get beat, especially when the nigga in front of you is just talking shit all day. That happened to me. One dude got me out of my game where I got a penalty because every time we lined up, he talking shit. I'm like, bro, I just beat you, bro. I just got a sack on you. He's still down there, whoop-de-whoop, this, that, and the third, da. So after a play, he gave me one time after a play. Everybody moved. I'm on the ground. We know you won that rep, but he wanted everybody to know that he won that rep. He stayed and laid on top of me. Everybody, the huddle's already gone, and everybody done got up like, bitch, we know you won. Let me up, fat boy, and I'm going to get you on the next play. But yeah, it's a lot of different kind of nuances that happens during games where if you just never play, you just won't even get what's going on. That's how routes get forgotten. It's just so much shit going on, bro. And then just like regular humans, sometimes you'll wake up like, fuck, what day is it? Like, bro, we done lived life so long. We done learned our days in preschool and elementary. I done damn near woke up a few days and not remember what day it was for a half a second or two. So, you know, you can forget a play, you know, especially when you ain't fully focused and when you're getting beat down, you know, it's a different thing out there. He do, bro. Again, I was shocked at his size. I was shocked at how big he was, you know, because I don't remember him coming out the draft. You know, I was just always looking at UCLA film. He was a big cat, but that motherfucker got chunky. He been eating, which is a good thing. Hey, Key about that, Zane Strong, what do I always talk about with D-line? You know, the D-line from the Giants didn't beat the Patriots twice just because of one person. It wasn't just because of, a straight hand. It wasn't just because of motherfucker, I forgot these other cats' names from the Giants, but it was a collective effort. It was fresh bodies in there. You don't change our old linemen. Defensive linemen switch in and out all the fucking time. Old linemen normally play the whole game. So you got these motherfuckers tired just dealing with fresh body after fresh body, and they was goons. So that's how you do it. We punked the Lions offensive line. Why? Because we had a good rotation. Oh, Kenny Clark, do your thing real quick. Okay, chill out. Brooks, do your thing real quick. Okay, chill out. Hey, JJ Ngabari, get up in there on the edge. Hey, Lucas Van Ness, get up in there on the edge. Rashawn, do your thing. It was just a fresh whole D-line, just like subbing in and out, keeping them fresh. And when the offense is not going 3 and out, the defense is less tired, bro. So a lot of shit happened in this game, complimentary football, that we really need to appreciate, and we need to hope that we continue on with this, bro. Again, tamper expectations still. Just because, okay, we might have shocked people, and now we're a playoff contender. This whole year, motherfuckers didn't think we was a playoff contender. Okay, well, that's just where we are now. We are contenders. We're not Super Bowl contenders yet. I know if you make the tournament, you kind of got a puncher's chance to make it at any time, but we still not there yet, y'all. So if we go to the playoffs in the first round and get bounced, look at that as a success instead of a this person needs to go, that person need to go. Why they need to go if we wasn't supposed to be there in the first place, you know? You ain't use that move like Reggie, bro. I don't know if you that strong, Goat Mike. You hit him with the club and sent a lineman flying over to the other side of the field. That's how you was doing it. I mean, I was similar, and my number in college was 92, so I was on that Reggie White shit too. Come on now, straight hand too. I love straight hand too. That's why I got that 92. But you know, and my favorite numbers are 2-9 anyway, so it made sense. Oh yeah. And then again, everything's situational, TR. You know, again, we never want to root for the Bears, but in this case, we do. Because I'm not worried about the Bears later. The Bears didn't beat us already. You know, we're going to sweep them. So we got every division and tiebreaker over them anyway. It is in our best interest to root for the Bears to beat this Minnesota team who, you know, they lucked up and got a decent backup who can make a couple moves. But that time gonna run out. Minnesota's gonna have their downfall this year, and that's gonna put us in prime position, bro, to get us the playoff team. Because the AFC South whack, NFC East whack, NFC West whack. You know they got 7 slots in the playoffs now, man. We can get up in there, bro. Oh yeah, definitely. But you can't lie. Sometimes it does get in your head, bro. Conor McGregor. I don't know if y'all a fan of MMA, but Conor McGregor sometimes won matches before he even got in the match or got in the fight because he was in the motherfucker's head, bro. Him against Jose Aldo. If Jose Aldo just came in and came with his regular game, his kicks and his punches and the speed combos and staying out of the way and putting pressure on Conor, he might have had a better chance. But he's so mad at all the shit, all the buildup, all the shit Conor was talking for 3-4 months. He go in there, try to throw a haymaker, actually connects with Conor, but Conor hit him with that still left punch, and that was it for Aldo. Hey, he fell right on the floor, bro. Yeah, I keep saying that. Hey, I respect the game, TR, and I respect history. So I'm always gonna say Bears K and fuck the Bears #1, because you know they didn't cause us harm before I was even born and before I was even a Packer fan. So I feel for my old Packer fan ancestors, and I feel for my just old Packers out there who used to get beat down, you know, back in the 80s, 70s, whenever it was. But in my lifetime, Minnesota's public enemy #1. They were before Favre, because you know I admire Moss so much, but he just killed us. He mooned us. He did a lot of shit to us, which I just can't respect. But that was before Favre went there. I hated them. Once Favre went there and threw touchdowns against us, Oh, it was painful. Like I always say, those was like daggers, and I never forget about them. It's just like this never happened to me, but it's just like you break up with your girl, it's your fault. You know you dropped the bag, and she come in a new car with some new nigga who look better than you, and just driving by, and she happy and laughing. You know that shit gotta hurt. I ain't been through that, but you know that's gotta be a bad feeling. I, you sound convincing, bro. I have no choice but to believe you, bro. And I was once at 300 pounds too. Yeah, my college days, I was running around at 300 pounds. I ain't gotta have that weight on me no more. I'm not nowhere near 300 now, but that was my playing weight. 280, 290, 280 was probably my best. But shit, I was almost three for sure, for sure. Yeah, I did the same thing. I lost weight. I lost it after college because I did a little, college ball. That would be a statement. That would be a statement. It would, but shit, I think we just had a statement, didn't we? I ain't mad at 2 or 3 statements per year, but shit, what we just did was a goddamn statement. Beating Detroit the way we did because they had the ups on us. They beat us down that first time around. They left us nothing on film that had us thinking like, oh, we could beat this team. They beat us pretty handily. And for J Love to come through and didn't get swept by them, imagine they would have swept us, bro. We would have had to hear from that for a while. But J Love went in there and handled their business. We should have, when he was available. He seems like he's a guy that's always available, and he will not hurt us right now. He will not hurt us right now. We still missing out on the Hollins thing. We let him go. We let the other couple edge rushers go. I'm not mad at Leonard Floyd at all. But again, is Leonard Floyd really going to, put us over the top? Is Leonard Floyd really going to like have us be a better contender? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Again, a couple years ago too, when he was really, really available between his Chicago and Rams years. But now, I think Leonard Floyd's a rotational pass rusher, and we have a couple of those already. We could always use some more, and I wouldn't be mad at getting Leonard Floyd, but I don't think he meets the Packers timeline with this shit. Same like Rasul. Rasul, a great player, but he's not in the timeline. He won't be as good as he is when we need him to be that good, when we out there participating for Super Bowls in 2025. I think the Packers they really got a certain date in their head. And I don't know if it's 2025 or 2026, but they are willing to just let this development happen, win, lose, or draw with what we're doing now. And not next year, but the year after is when we should expect at least some money being moved to get free agents and other shit. But this year, I think Goot's so stuck on this draft. We got more picks than we've had in a while. So I think we just gonna have to do it the Packer way and draft and develop. Yeah, bro. Few people in my family play ball. The one who made it the furthest, my little cousin, Jericho. He coaching now though. He played at Arizona State. I went to the game where he played against USC. I got a little cousin coming up though. That boy Raw, only in the 10th grade, but he ranked in everything. I damn near, raised him too. He was up under my wing for a while. I lived with him and his people for a couple years, and he on his way up. He only in 10th right now. I ain't gonna talk too much about him, but I got a little cousin out there tearing shit up. I'm talking about ranked and all that. Like, you're gonna be seeing him, and I'm gonna be going to NFL games once he makes it. He like a baby Mahomes, bro, playing QB too. He ain't playing around with motherfuckers. And he got the look and everything, little light skin. He got the whole little Mahomes look and all that shit. For real. Well, shit, that would be nice, bro. I ain't gonna say no to that. Yeah, my people play, but I got a family full of criminals, so half the motherfuckers in jail. They didn't really take it serious as they should have. That's why they was all hoping that I made it and shit, because they ass didn't make it. They was too busy doing stuff. But y'all can't want me to do this and then do that at the same time, bro. If y'all wanted me to play football, continue, let me do that. When y'all see me doing the other shit, y'all should have been, I ain't blaming y'all family, but shit, y'all could have told me like, hey, get your shit together. KAs, that's what I'm talking about. Goot is not thinking about no free agents right now at all. None, bro. We ain't thinking about no free agents right now. We gotta get these numbers off the books. We got contracts still. We paying for motherfuckers who ain't even here no more. So let's finish that. Let's get all that shit off the books, and then we have a fresh start, fresh books, and a little change in our pocket. 2 years, y'all. It ain't gonna be next year. It's gonna be the year after. That's why I keep saying 2025 is when we really gonna take that swing like we did when we got the D train. You know, we got to get this shit off of our books. Let's get these picks from the Jets, and hopefully they continue to lose so we can have a premium. And again, y'all, second round picks, like, you know, those things are valuable, bro. Y'all see what, bro? Zach Tom, fourth to third rounder. Rasheed Walker, starting left tackle for weeks for us. Sixth rounder, seventh rounder, bro. These picks, and then again, 53 players on every NFL team. You know how many colleges is out there? Just the odds of us getting a good player in the first 3 rounds are very high. Now, when you get to 6th, 7th, 8th round, if they even have one, 6th, 7th round, then you get the kind of like, you know, we'll take a chance on this guy. And even that shit works out sometimes. Yeah, but hey, it's time to turn that around. That may have been a thing in the past, but yeah, a lot of our third round picks have not worked out. I don't have none of that, bro, but I do got newspaper ads of, you know, that's how old I am. You know, I got a couple, you know, newspaper that I was in. Little people came to my school, took a picture of me, and, you know, gave a little story, shit like that. I did that shit. Nah, shit, especially not what we gonna be paying him. You know, if you really, really, really want to be a Green Bay guy, bro, and take that hometown discount, and again, Aaron has showed us as great as he is, he's probably still our best offensive player. He just gets hurt, bro. He's not gonna be there for a full 16 games. So if he's willing to take a back seat and take a shared role with our new running back we gonna get and be veterans minimum, we'll take him. But other than that, I don't think we're gonna bring Aaron Jones back, bro. We're gonna bring AJ Dillon back for the low, and I think we're gonna draft a Aaron Jones type running back, which they have many of. I'm not saying that there's many Aaron Joneses out there because he is unique, but there's some guys in this draft, especially particularly, which I've heard, that has a skill set. I wouldn't be mad at that, Zane. I would not be mad at that. First and second round, straight up. And again, we got multiple second round picks. So first round, get the best tackle you got out there, the best big nasty out there. Second round, you could get a swing guy, a tackle / guard, you know, because we need both tackle / guard. That should solve our offensive line problem because Jon Runyan, you might not be all time like starter or this or that, but you could be a rotational guy. If a motherfucker get hurt, that's when I think a Runyan needs to come in, you know? So hopefully we do that. We desperately need offensive linemen in this next draft. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh well, I don't know exactly when it's in our house. I don't know if it's this year, next year, or the year after. You know, things take time. But hey, somebody help us out. Do a little research on the draft with the Packers. Well, shit, we ain't even gonna get to that. We have 45 minutes. My phone is warning me that we about to overheat. It's all this leather in here, bro. I gotta figure something out. Maybe I should. I don't want to blow the AC because it's gonna fuck up with everything. But hey, bro, we done did it. We done got on this bitch for 43 minutes. So thank y'all for all motherfucking coming out. Thank everybody. Zane Strong, Goat Mike Workouts, my boy KH, my boy TR, Big Nate in the motherfucking house. Uh, Packer fan 12. You know, everybody. If I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. So yeah, let's keep this shit going, man. I see y'all motherfuckers tomorrow in the morning. And yeah, man, let's sit and watch two rivals just go at each other and beat each other up, bro. It can't be more exciting than sitting and watching two NFC North teams play and I had to end this shit.